Hey folks, Doug Turnbull here on the grid for the Daytona 500. As you just heard said on the PA system, I want to walk you through the starting lineup here. Hopefully you can hear me okay, and I hope you get to watch this race. So, bringing up the rear, the 1997 Formula One champion who was able to time in via qualifying on Wednesday, Jacques Villeneuve at number 27. Brand new team Heswick Ford. Woody's Wash Shack. That sticker just got put on. Those decals just put on yesterday. Noah Gregson will start for the 39th position. Gregson is with the Beard Oil Chevrolet, and it's his first Cup Series race. He tried to make the Daytona 500, missed it a year ago, nearly won the race last night in Xfinity. Eric Almirola running what could be his last Daytona 500. He'll start from the 38th position. Almirola in the Smithfield Foods Ford, East from Tampa, Florida. BJ McLeod, the second year for Live Fast Racing. He's going to start 37th in the NASCAR Ignition Ford. Austin Dillon, 2018 winner of this race in the Bass Pro Shops 50 years. Chevrolet from Richard Childress Racing there. They had some problems in their dual race, had to make an extra pit stop, thus the bad starting position. And how about Kaz Gralla driving for a team put together just a month or two ago, Floyd Mayweather's The Money Team, the Pit Viper Chevrolet number 50. Not sure how great they're going to be as contenders today. Gralla, of course, only made a limited number of Cup starts before. Then there's Unidilla's David Reagan. He rolls off with the 34th position, the Select Lines Ford. They had a little bit of an issue in qualifying. They kept it back in the field, but they were locked into the race anyway. Reagan has won a Daytona in the summer of 2011. Then there's Daniel Hemrick. He's going to have to start in the back, though he's gridded here in the 33rd position. The Heritage Pool Supply Chevrolet from College Racing there. Hemrick with a limited Cup schedule this year. They failed inspections 4 times today, meaning not only did they lose a crew member and their starting spot, but Hemrick's going to have to do a pass-through penalty at the start of the race. Then there's Cody Ware, David Reagan's teammate, car number 51, starting 32nd. He's back for another year in the Nurtec Ford. Rick Ware Racing running only 2 cars instead of 4 this season. Cole Custer, number 41, he will start in the 31st position there, his third full-time year in this series. Denny Hamlin, 3-time winner of this race. Car number 11 starts 30th. Remember, he spun out during his dual race. Then there's the rookie Todd Gilliland making his Cup debut today for Front Row Motorsports, the team that won this race a year ago. Front Row did with Michael McDowell, and they won the truck race on Friday night. There's also Greg Biffle driving for another newer team, John Cohen-owned New York Racing or NY Racing, car number 44. He was able to race his way into the 500, and he'll deploy from the 28th position. Landon Castle running a part-time Cup schedule this year in the second Spire Motorsports number 77 Chevrolet Fox Racing. They'll start from the 27th spot. Ty Dillon is back at the Cup Series. Now in an alliance, Petty GMS Racing, car number 42. He made a lot of ruffles there, ruffled feathers in a Busch-like clash. This race will start from 26. Justin Haley is the other calling car, running full-time this year for the championship of Lee Pilgrim Chevrolet. Haley run enough Cup races, he's not considered a rookie. Oriel Joy, Spire Motorsports, number 7 Built Car Chevrolet. Built.com, in fact, starts from the 24th position. And it's car 24 that's starting 23rd, and that's William Byron. And the Exalta Chevrolet, he's got some places to dig up, but he's won here at Daytona before. Kevin Harvick had a disappointing qualifying effort, but Fords have been fast in practice. The 2007 Daytona 500 winner starts 22nd. Daniel Suarez for Trackhouse Racing. Has never run well in super speedway race before, but he does start for the 21st spot in the Tootsie's Orchid Lounge. Yeah, bring it from Nashville Chevrolet. Now let's move up to a car that said I had to start in the back because he wrecked in the duel. Had to go to a backup car, and that is the Shell Pinfoil Ford of Joey Logano. Joey Logano won this race in 2015, 2018 Cup champ, and the Fords have been fast. Watch for him. Ross Chastain, the other Trackhouse car. Remember, he was in Chip Ganassi Racing last year. His 42 team became the number 1, and it's Advent Health Chevrolet starting 19th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. doesn't have a teammate this year. JTG Dougherty Racing downsized from the number 47 Kroger Irish Spring Chevrolet started 18th. Stenhouse won at Daytona in 2017 in the summer race. Then there's Kurt Busch, driver in a new place in the Monster Toyota. Teammate to the one I'll just announce here in a second. Kurt Busch won this race 5 years ago. He'll start 17th. There's Bubba Wallace. car 23. Won the last time the NASCAR race for the Super Speedway with his first career win at Talladega back in October, and he starts 16th. Tyler Reddick's number 8. 3G Chevrolet, yeah, that's a CVD type product. Tyler Reddick is going to start from the 15th position. He won the Daytona Xfinity race in 2018. Martin Truex Jr. has never won a Super Speedway race in the Cup Series, but he's got a decent starting spot today at 14th and has looked fast at times during this speed week. Eric Jones ran really well in his dual race and in qualifying with the number 43 here for Heading GMS Racing, his second year in the car. The Focus Factor Chevrolet starts 13th. Christopher Bell, the car Jones used to drive, has also gridded well, one of the better Toyotas, for the 12th position, the Stanley DeWalt Toyota. Then here's a guy who just signed a 5-year contract extension with Hendrick Motorsports out of Dawsonville, Georgia, Chase Elliott, who has never won the Daytona 500 but runs well in these races, and Elliott starts 11th. And now your top 10. Here's Kyle Busch, car 18, from the 10th spot, never won the 500, which is surprising considering his record. Chase Briscoe, his car failed inspection 3 times. He has to start in the back after that inspection failure there, and they lost a crew member. So Chase Briscoe, although he's gridded 9th, will actually start further back, at the very back, in fact. Harrison Burton in the 8th spot, the rookie for the number 21, Motorcraft Ford. His first time making a run here. One of only a couple of Cup races run. In fact, he made his debut at Talladega a year ago. Ryan Blaney's led a bunch of laps here in Daytona, and he won the summer race last year. And he's been deployed from the 7th position, nearly won his dual race back on Thursday night. The 2016 days to make that last year's Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell, who's going to start from the 6th spot in the Love Travel Stop Ford. He's excited about their chances today. Another rookie starting up here in the top 10, Austin Cindric, replacing Brad Keselowski in the number 2 car. And speaking of, Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing occupies row 2. There's dual winner for Thursday, dual winner Chris Buescher, who rolls off in his 3rd season in number 17, starting 4th. 3rd goes Brad Keselowski, who in his veteran and heralded career has never won the Daytona 500. And then to your front row, Alex Bowman set a Cup Series record 5 straight years starting on the front row of this race. The Allies Chevrolet will start 2nd. And then last year's Cup Series champ, who has never won a Super Speedway race in the Cup Series, Kyle Larson, will start on the pole. He timed in at his speed, though, a couple of miles slower than last year. These cars are expected to run about 192 miles an hour in the draft. There's your Toyota Pace car, the real winner in this thing. One of these cars goes to victory lane. However, the car will not be memorialized in Daytona, USA, because they have such a shortage of these new Gen 7 race cars. They're going to actually do a dummy wrap on a different vehicle, and the team gets to take that one home with them. So that is your starting lineup here for the Daytona 500.